What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a whole new video. As you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we got some good shit today. It's been a while since I did one of these videos, since last year, like early last year that I did one of these videos. So I decided to come back with it this year and actually continue the series and keep it going. I decided, as you can see, to come up with some human made ideas because I'm always seeing the duck from human made, and it's like the one of the predominantly shown animals in the human made collection. I'm gonna do some more of these type of videos dealing with human made, so expect some dope shit. I'm gonna do the polar bear neck. I'm not gonna say the theme of that, but it's gonna be really dope, so y'all can expect that in the coming months. A quick description of what I'm about to do. I came up with the ideas and sketches for human made, and I'm like, let me try like a theme for this that I want to drop, or that I want to design and show. Instead of just design a t-shirt and just to design it, I'm like, let me just do human made duck hunting club. Cause I'm like, duck hunting, people do it for sport, people do it for game. So, well, I can use the duck hunting as a thing for the brand because of the ducks of human made. With that being said, I came up with the duck hunting club, and I came up with 5 designs, but I only really went with 3 that I sketched up, and I'll show y'all that in a second. I only did 3 of the 5, but it turned out perfectly. Now, I didn't put them on t-shirts, I didn't put them on hoodies. I got like a template of a like hunting vest, and I just changed the colors to match the actual logo or design that I created for that. So y'all can expect that. So I only put these on like hunting vests, and you'll see. So with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all the sketches, then we're gonna jump right into the video. So let me show you the sketches. The cat is sitting on, look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. Sitting on top of ice maker. Get off, bruh. Get off. Getting into the sketches, I'm gonna just show y'all the one that I decided to go with. So I decided to go with 1, 2, and 3, and just because like y'all just see it looks pretty rough, that's fine. Like that's what graphic designers do, just rough it out to get an idea of the direction you want to go in. So these are the directions I want to go in, and don't just go out these sketches and be like, oh, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like that, but the cat just jumped on the table. Now he wanted to lay over here, so he's in the video now, and he just took over the sketch. Bro, seriously? But anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna just go ahead and run upstairs because this guy's just all in the way. I can't even finish my description. But y'all can expect these. Let's get it. We are done designing. We are ready to go. So as you all can see right here, this is just one of the 3 that I designed. So I'm gonna start with this one and then we'll move to 2 and 3. I'm gonna just break it down and tell you why I went the direction that I did with this. So let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start with number 1. I'm gonna just break it down and tell you why I went with the direction I went in and things like that. So let's get into it. So mainly, as you can see, all 3 of these gonna have like one primary color, which is yellow. And then they're gonna have these secondary complementary colors to go along with the yellow. So I did different variations of different colors to see how it would look. So y'all can expect that to the expect the same thing in the other 2 as well. So let's get into it. So first we have, of course, this is the first one. All right, so with this, of course, we got human made with the human made heart. Again, I gotta stick with the branding. That's one thing to keep notice when you're dealing with a brand. Stay with the branding, stay on brand. So I also noticed with some of the human made text that they have, this font that I normally use have like really sharp edges. And so if you noticed, if you paid attention, if it wasn't going too fast in the video, I kind of rounded out the edges of each, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, because I just use my mouse. But I rounded out each edge, like every sharp edge, I made it a little bit softer and gave a little curve to it, because that's how most of the human made like fonts they use are, a little bit rounded on the edges. So I had to stick with the brand identity with that. So as you can see with this, I, just human made with the white human made heart with the 3 stripes. And I had also, again, stick with branding. I had to put dryalls in here. I was thinking about using gears for futuristic teenagers, but I'm like, I'd rather not use that, because this is more of like an actual wear, something you're gonna be using. So dryall just give you that feeling like it's just clothing, basically. So I'm like, this would be best instead of gears for futuristic teenager tag on it. So I use dryalls. Also, you have duck hunting club and like in a cursive script, but it's rare, like it's really legible to read. I decided to go with this to break up the text, the typography in it. So this is one of the designs, and this is like the different colorways I decided to go with. I went with this tan and blue. Also, I can flip on the top version, the yellow version of the blue. And also we have this orange and tan version as well. So there's one. So next we have design 2. So design 2, I use a different variation of a duck. And one thing as a graphic designer, like, yes, I'm gonna say this as a graphic designer, I'm gonna just give y'all a little update on what we really are. Graphic designers are more visual at giving information, to relay the information. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you can relay that information, that's all that matters. So I decided to go online and just find like some vector images of ducks and use those, so they could cut down on my time on actually drawing and sketching it up and making it all detailed. Let me just go online, find like some vector versions of these ducks. So it'll be way more easier on me, so I can get this project done in a reasonable amount of time. So anyway, we went with brown and yellow on this for the complementary colors, and I really like how this turned out a lot. Yeah, I don't have to say much. Y'all can just look at it and look and see it for yourself. I like this tan on brown. This is fire, man. Like I know it's my work, but I'm proud of myself. This shit is fire, bro. Like, this is fire. If y'all want to look out for me, hey, repost this and just tag Nigo in it. Just tag Nigo. So hopefully he see it and y'all can get this stuff. But it's just number 2. I went with brown and yellow with this. And of course I kept it with the orange and tan as well. So the next we got is yellow and green. Of course, like I said, we're gonna stick with the yellow as the actual focus color, and then we're gonna just add a complementary color to it. So we got yellow and green. I simplified this one a lot, and this is like at first it was just like the whole head of this was just like, so with this I decided to add the human made heart in this. I'm like, how can I incorporate the heart? So the duck didn't have like no eyes or nothing, so like, let me just get the heart from the previous design and add it to this one and use it as an eye and use the 3 stripes, how Nigo normally do with his animals. He'll normally have the 3 stripes outside the animal or outside the heart, like you've seen in the previous design I just did. So I went with green and yellow, and I had to simplify this one down a little bit more. I put it at an angle to give it a little bit more character to it, and this tan and green and white just Yo, I'm telling you, bro, like I'm so excited how these turned out. And we're gonna go down and we got a flip, like an inverted version of the top. So we got yellow, we got green on yellow instead of yellow on green. So I like to play around with the different color variations to see what I could do with this design. And also we got the orange and yellow as well. All right, so that is done. We're gonna jump into the actual mock-ups. All right, so we get into the vest now. So these are the mock-ups that I had came up with from the vest, like dealing with the designs I just showed y'all so y'all can have a better idea. So we're gonna start off with this. So this duck, I was like, I'm gonna blow it up and give it more instead of just putting human made on the front, dry, and like all the other stuff. I'm like, let me put the duck on the front and make the duck the primary focus, because this is a duck hunting club, right? So let me put the duck as the main focus and have it somewhat analogous. And I decided like to blow it up just a little bit, but not too big, meaning the duck on the front of the vest. And also I had to put dry alls on the pocket and the human made heart above that on the pocket as well. And again, I decided not to go with the gears for futuristic teenagers. All right, so we jumping over to the back side. So we put the design that I did on the back side of the vest so people would know, like, it's the human made duck hunting club. So put that on the back side. What's up? I'm trying to do my video. But anyway, that was JD. So what I decided to do is to put the logo on the back instead of the front, because I wanted the front to be a little bit simple, not too much, but on the back side, you know what it is when you see somebody walk away from you. And also I wanted to incorporate the duck on the front on the back to get that little wraparound effect as well. So that's number one. Let's get into number two. All right, so number two, we got the brown vest that I just showed y'all from the previous one. Same thing, I decided to go with the duck on the front, blow it up a little bit, just a good amount, not too much. So I decided to keep this all brown on the front, but give it like a little slight tan to it like you seen in the blue one. Like not make it too much, but it's just enough for people to get an idea of what it is on the vest. And again, I put it on the back side as well. I'm very happy how all this has turned out. So this is number two, here's number three. And I really like how number three turned out. I like how this one turned out a lot. As you can see from the front side, we got that yellow just popping on that green, yo. Like the green and this yellow are really good complementary colors to each other. And you just can't go wrong with green and yellow. And I just like the way I had got this, like, I don't know, I put my hands out as y'all can see like what I'm looking at right now, even though y'all can't. But anyway, I like how I made it like the duck wrap around from the front to the back. It just get that little subtle like design tweak. But that is it. I hope y'all enjoy. I got way more of these type of videos coming. I got another one for human made that I haven't sketched it up, but I have an idea on what I'm gonna do. It's gonna deal with the polar bear, so that'll be dope. I'm gonna say this, all right, I'm not gonna tell y'all the polar bear, like one I'm gonna do, like the theme, but I'm gonna ask y'all what other animal from human made y'all would like to see, and what would be the theme for that animal. So with that being said, put them comments down, like down in the comment section down below, and I'll try to whip something up and I'll let you know which one I'm gonna go with. Let everybody know in the comment section which one I'm gonna go with. So y'all stay tuned for that. Again, like, comment, subscribe down below. I enjoyed making these type of videos. I'm gonna make a lot more of these. So I know I ain't really do a lot of unboxings lately, and I've just been sitting at my desk like this doing videos, but I think y'all appreciate this one way more than me just sitting here talking about the drops. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Got a lot more content coming. Catch y'all next one. Peace.